By the end of this video, you will know the 2 quickest and easiest ways to actually book your first coaching client today. What up, Kingdom Builders? Welcome back to my channel. I am Ebony Evaughn, your favorite business strategist in these internet streets. I coach corporate professionals and first-time entrepreneurs on how to turn their skills, talents, and expertise into profitable online coaching businesses. Welcome to Soul Struggle Land. This is my internet home where I help you to go from confused to the ethical, cash generating boss that we both know you are meant to be. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you the quickest and easiest ways to start booking coaching clients today. Okay, so when it comes to online coaching, it is fairly easy to get started, right? You can set up your site, you can create your package, but then where most people really struggle is how to get clients, how to get that first sale, and that is what I want to talk about in today's video. I'm going to give you the 2 quickest and easiest ways for you to actually get your first paying clients, okay? And so when it comes to getting clients online, offline, it starts with conversations. Like, so often I find that people will create a business, they will do all the things, they'll create a website, they'll get their branding on board, they'll create a logo, and when it comes to actually building their business and getting clients, they just kind of wing it, right? They don't have any strategy at all. And so that is why I created my launch strategy series, where I give you different strategies of like how to pre-sell your offer, how to build your wait list, what to do in your pre-launch phase so that you can actually launch to paying clients. So I will link the videos where I go really in depth into that above in the cards. But the quickest and easiest way for you to get clients without doing all the things, without having to create webinars or using Facebook ads and all of these things, is to simply have conversations with people, okay? And so having conversations with people literally goes 2 different ways, right? So the first thing is to leverage your personal network. And when I say leverage your personal network, this is literally your friends, your family, your professional network, your colleagues, previous employers, other businesses within your community. And literally just having conversations with people to say, hey, I just started this new coaching business and I'm helping people to do XYZ. Is this something you're interested in? Or do you know anyone who would be interested? Like, this is a really easy, simple conversation that you can have within your personal network, and you will be surprised how many people will be like, well, yeah, I actually do need help with that, or yeah, I do have a couple people in mind that I can refer to you, right? And so what most people do is when they start their business, they think that family and friends will support them in a way of like actually purchasing their products and services. And if they don't need your products and services, then they're probably not going to purchase from you. But you can invite them into the conversation to say like, hey, this is what I'm doing. Do you need this service, or do you know someone who else may need it? And in that way, you're actually giving them an invitation to be able to support you if they do in fact have someone or know someone that could benefit from what it is that you have to offer. So in addition to you leveraging your personal network and just having conversations with family and friends to let them know what you're up to, what you're doing, and asking them if they need help or if they have any referrals, the second way to do that is by leveraging your social network, aka social media. Now, even though you're using social media, it still starts with conversations. So many people will create their services and then they just post buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. They post in Facebook groups about their services. But if people don't know you, if people don't have a personal relationship, if people don't have that level of trust there, then they're not likely to just buy your service, especially when there's other people who do exactly what you need to do when you haven't given them a reason to want to work with you. So how you can actually leverage your social network and social media platforms, it starts with conversations. Like when you're in Facebook groups with your ideal customers, have conversations with them. If you see someone asking a question, reply to their question with an answer, right? If people follow you on social media, people join your Facebook group or your community, really have conversations with them to get to know them and understand their pain points, their problems, and what it is that they need. And so typically the funnel that I use within my own business is I kind of break my people down into, I have my customers and then I have clients, right? And so for me, customers are the people who purchase my digital products, my plug and play templates, my online courses, but they purchase those things and they kind of consume them on their own, right? They never really interact with me other than interacting with the products or the content that I have. But on the other side of that, I have my clients, which are, in my opinion, my clients are the people who are a part of my launch accelerator, that are a part of my business incubator, that are a part of my membership, where I actually have some level of interaction with them. They get to come to live trainings. I work with them one-on-one in a group setting, but I interact with them on a greater level than someone who just purchases a course or a template or something like that, right? So the majority of my actual clients that I have in my business started out as customers, right? And so basically what I do is, if someone purchases one of my courses or one of my templates, if they send me an email, or even if they message me or comment on Facebook to say, hey, I bought your email boss bundle, I love it, or I bought social media boss and it's so helpful, with exactly what I need, then I reply back to them and have a conversation. Thanks for letting me know you bought it. Like, what do you think about it? What was so valuable? What's your favorite part? I literally start a conversation just to kind of get their experience with the product, what they like, if they have suggestions or ideas for how it could be better, or other things to include. I really just have conversations. And from that conversation, I will start to ask probing questions like, well, like, what else are you struggling with when it comes to social media? Or like, now that you've tackled social media, like, do you need help with email marketing? Or do you need help with, do you do webinars? Do you do phone consultations? Like, I may ask probing questions to really understand what other problems they may have, what pain points they may have. And then I'll use that conversation to where, if there is something, if I have another product or service that I can recommend to them, I will. But a lot of times that opens up an opportunity for me to then invite them into my incubator, into my launch accelerator. And so the majority of my clients, not all, that are in my high ticket services and coaching programs, they actually started out as just customers consuming low ticket offers first. And so I say that so that hopefully that gets your wheels turning for how you can actually just have conversations and interact with people. Now, you may not have other products or services that you can offer for people to actually invite them into your high ticket offer, your coaching packages, but you can still do this with just having conversations. If you have a conversation with someone in a Facebook group, they ask a question, you give them an answer, and you can say, hey, do you mind if we take this conversation offline? And I say offline in a sense is like from the Facebook group to like DMs or whatever. Or you may say, hey, I can help you with this, but let's jump on a call so that I can ask you more questions and really understand where you are and offer more guidance and exactly show you how I can help you, right? So by you basically sparking a conversation, that's also giving you an opportunity to spark a sale. And so what most people do is, when it comes to social media, they're just posting about their coaching program. Join now, enrollment is open, buy my stuff, join us inside. But you're not really giving people a reason to. And most people, they kind of have a natural resistance to sales, I'll say, or people are typically kind of skeptical about coaching programs and courses these days. So by you actually opening up dialogue and having a conversation with them, you are more likely to actually have someone to say, I don't know about all those other coaches over there that are just saying buy my stuff, but you actually answered my question. You actually gave me valuable information without me even having to give you $1 first. And then that person will be more likely to actually want to join your coaching program. Okay, so hopefully that is making sense. Basically, you want to leverage your personal network, reach out to your family and friends and say, hey, I have this new coaching program that's available. Do you or someone you know need my services? And on the flip side of that, you can also use your social media network, your social media platforms, and just respond, have conversations with people, do market research, ask them what they're struggling with, and start those conversations. Very rarely do I see people, especially in today's climate, that will sign up for a high ticket coaching program without some type of interaction beforehand. All right, so there you have it. That is the 2 quickest and easiest ways for you to book your first client online. In addition, I also have another video with more ideas on how to land your first paying client, in addition to using your personal network. So make sure you check out this video. I'll leave it pinned up in the cards for you. Thanks so much for stopping by my internet home. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. If you found this video to be very helpful, sharing is caring, okay? Share it with someone else that you know it would be just as valuable. Until I upload the next video, make sure you check out these 2 videos right here, or this playlist if you're really about that life. Bye, y'all.